Liverpool transfer guru is best in the game. Time to prove it. A deep dive into Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards. When discussing the remarkable success of Liverpool FC over the past decade, one name that inevitably comes up in conversations about recruitment, strategy, and success is Michael Edwards. As one of the most influential figures behind Liverpool's transfer business, Edwards has had a transformative impact on the club. Known for his eye for a bargain and his ability to strike deals that have helped the Reds assemble a squad capable of competing at the highest level, Edwards' legacy is etched in the fabric of the modern Liverpool team under Jürgen Klopp. The former sporting director's tenure saw Liverpool secure some of their most pivotal signings in the club's recent history, from Mohamed Salah to Andy Robertson to Virgil van Dijk, among others. His impeccable ability to identify key players and negotiate deals made him one of the most highly regarded transfer figures in football. After stepping down from his role as Liverpool's sporting director, Edwards has since taken on a new role as the CEO of football for Fenway Sports Group, FSG, the ownership group of Liverpool. In this new position, Edwards oversees not only Liverpool's transfer dealings, but also has a say in any clubs that FSG chooses to invest in. This marks a new chapter in his career, but the influence of his work still looms large at Anfield. However, it's not just Edwards who is receiving accolades for Liverpool's recruitment efforts. His successor, Richard Hughes, has garnered significant praise in the football world, with many believing he is the perfect candidate to take Liverpool's transfer strategy forward, ensuring that the club continues to build on the foundations Edwards laid. The legacy of Michael Edwards. A transfer genius. Michael Edwards' tenure at Liverpool was marked by a series of standout signings that have helped shape the club's success. His ability to scout talent and secure deals without breaking the bank became a hallmark of his work. For instance, the signing of Mohamed Salah from Roma in 2017 for a reported fee of $42 million was a deal that, in hindsight, looks like one of the bargains of the century. Salah went on to become one of the best players in the world, leading Liverpool to numerous trophies, including the Premier League and the Champions League. The signing of Andy Robertson from Hull City for just $9 million, as well as the acquisition of Thiago Alcantara from Bayern Munich for $22 million, are prime examples of Edwards' ability to identify top-tier talent at reasonable prices. But Edwards' genius wasn't just in finding players, it was in his negotiation skills. He managed to secure players for a fraction of their potential value in the market. His moves were often strategic, with a keen eye on what the team needed, rather than just big-name signings. Whether it was securing Virgil van Dijk from Southampton in a deal worth $85 million or snapping up Alisson Becker from Roma for $62 million, Edwards understood that these players weren't just good buys. They were transformational pieces that would fit perfectly into Klopp's system. Edwards' influence stretched beyond transfers as well. His deep knowledge of the market allowed Liverpool to sell players at the right time, ensuring that they maximized their profits. Players like Philippe Coutinho, whose sale to Barcelona for $145 million in 2018 allowed Liverpool to reinvest in other areas of the squad, were a testament to his ability to not only buy well, but also sell strategically. His reign at Liverpool is regarded as one of the most successful periods in terms of recruitment and transfer dealings. It was under his watch that Liverpool became a dominant force in European football, thanks to the astute acquisitions that bolstered Klopp's squad. Edwards' ability to operate in a competitive market and bring in players who perfectly suited Liverpool's playing style is what set him apart from many of his peers in the industry. Richard Hughes, a new era of recruitment at Liverpool. After Edwards' departure, Liverpool fans were naturally curious about who would take over the reins of the club's transfer strategy. Enter Richard Hughes, the club's new sporting director. Hughes' appointment was met with both curiosity and optimism, given his impressive track record in recruitment at AFC Bournemouth, where he had worked for over a decade. His time at Bournemouth saw the club make some shrewd signings, building a squad that consistently overachieved, despite operating on a relatively modest budget. Hughes was instrumental in many of Bournemouth's best deals, including the recruitment of players who helped elevate the club to the Premier League, such as Callum Wilson, David Brooks, and Nathan Ake. His eye for young, undervalued talent, coupled with his ability to build a team that operated with a clear tactical identity, made him a highly respected figure in football circles. His ability to spot potential in players who others may have overlooked was one of the key reasons for his success at Bournemouth. Despite his success at the Cherries, Hughes' move to Liverpool represents a step up in both scale and responsibility. At Liverpool, he is tasked with leading the recruitment strategy for a club with far more resources and expectations. While he has only been at Anfield for just under a year, his work behind the scenes has already garnered praise from industry insiders. A slow start, but a clear vision. Hughes' first year at Liverpool. Since taking over as sporting director, at Liverpool, Richard Hughes has been largely quiet in the public eye. His role has been one of shaping the long-term direction of Liverpool's squad and overseeing the broader recruitment strategy. In his first year, Hughes has only completed a handful of high-profile signings, most notably bringing in Federico Chiesa from Juventus and Georgi Mamardashvili from Valencia. While these signings have not been the marquee moves that fans may have hoped for, they are indicative of Hughes' strategic approach. Both players were seen as highly talented, but with room for development, aligning with Liverpool's emphasis on signing players who can grow and contribute to the team in the long term. Hughes also played a key role in facilitating important sales during the summer transfer window. Players like Divock Origi and Naby Keita were moved on, helping Liverpool streamline their squad and ensure that wages were freed up for future investments. While these moves were necessary, there remains the looming question of how Hughes will handle the key contract extensions for Liverpool's star players, Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, who are all set to become free agents in the coming months. These extensions are seen as crucial for the long-term stability of the squad, and many fans will be looking to Hughes to secure their futures at the club. The best in the game, praise from peers. Despite not making any blockbuster signings, in his first year, Richard Hughes has already garnered widespread praise from his peers in the football industry. According to an anonymous rival Premier League director of football, Hughes, alongside Michael Edwards, is considered to be the best in the game. This recognition speaks to the high regard that Hughes holds in football circles. His extensive knowledge of the market, combined with his contacts and experience, has made him a trusted figure in the industry. Even though Liverpool's transfer business under Hughes has been relatively low-key, those in the know believe that there is a much bigger plan in motion. There's a bigger plan, the rival director said. Their combined contacts, knowledge, and expertise are really impressive. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't something brewing behind the scenes at Liverpool. This praise is indicative of the trust that Hughes has built within the football world, even if his work hasn't been as visible to the public just yet. Liverpool supporters may have been frustrated at the lack of superstar signings, but they must also recognize that the club has been operating within a carefully planned strategy, one that is focused on sustainability and long-term success. While the club remains within touching distance of their 20th league title, it's clear that Hughes and Edwards are laying the groundwork for a new era at Anfield. The summer transfer window. Time to prove the best in the game status. With the summer transfer window approaching, Liverpool fans will be eager to see how Hughes and Edwards continue to shape the squad. The expectation is that the club will make several key signings in the upcoming window, particularly with the need to strengthen in certain areas. The midfield, in particular, is an area that many believe will be prioritized, with Liverpool seeking a balance between youth and experience to complement their existing midfielders. Additionally, there may be a need to reinforce the defense and add more depth to the squad in preparation for the upcoming season. While it's true that Hughes has not yet made a huge impact in terms of high-profile signings, his work in the background has been crucial. It is important to remember that building a squad for long-term success is a marathon, not a sprint. The signings made under his guidance in his first year may not be the headline-grabbing moves that some expected, but they have set the stage for future growth. The true test will come in the summer when Hughes, alongside Edwards, has the opportunity to bring in new faces that can make an immediate impact and continue to push Liverpool to the top of European and English football. Conclusion: a bright future ahead. Richard Hughes may still have much to prove to the Liverpool fan base, but the early signs are promising. His reputation as a skilled transfer guru precedes him, and with the backing of Edwards and FSG, it's clear that he has the tools to continue Liverpool's success in the transfer market. With a new era on the horizon for Liverpool, the coming months will be crucial in defining whether Hughes can truly prove himself as one of the best in the game. The praise from his peers is a strong endorsement, but now it's time for Hughes and Edwards to back up that praise with tangible results. In the transfer market, the future is bright for Liverpool, and with Hughes at the helm, it's clear that the club is in capable hands as they continue to build a squad capable of dominating English and European football for years to come.